for no reason. Now, if they did something to her, I'd be like, well, you shouldn't have did that. But these people haven't done anything to her. Otherwise, they wouldn't have lawsuits. Otherwise, they wouldn't have to go get their teeth fixed, and
Can
you
I ask
wouldn't be went to
you a
jail.
question? You know
Yeah,
Sean, like I do.
I know
Yeah,
her, but
I,
you don't want to say that you
Sean,
really know her. And that's what the problem is.
how
Y'all
I
not
would
helping
think,
her.
because we know Sean, but I
Y'all not
see I
helping
don't get to
her,
see
but
the
y'all
bad.
not helping her
What
though.
I'm
Being
I know,
afraid of her fan base and her clout and her money and maybe a song. You guys are not helping her. I
well
truly
look,
want to help her.
well my
That's
thing
not
is
helping her.
I'm not lucky enough to see the side that you guys
How
seen.
do you fucking not see it? She's on probation for it. I've
You
been
s-
there before. I've been the person that'll just slap somebody at will. And people had to tell me.
but
That's
do
not
you feel like,
okay.
well, I personally, I'm gonna say this: Sean is not the person to act
You
like that
can't be
unless they do
scared of
something
her
for her.
fan base if you
No,
love
I'm
her.
not
If you
scared. That's
love
my
her,
friend.
tell her the truth. Now, if you don't want to do it online,
No,
I
no, no,
get that. It's a
no,
time and a
no.
place.
It's not
But
about
you
that.
should be calling her and
Look,
telling her that lady was in there with your baby. You should not have got on live, whether you wanted to be on camera or not, talking about you should stomp her out. That's not funny. I did get stomped out. I personally have eye damage. Personally could have sued her with the rest of the people and had her ass locked up, right? And I got 3 years to do that, right? Did I do that to her? No. That's not what I wanted from her. I want her to get better. I want you guys as her friends and loved ones
Treese
for the
wants.
sake of the baby and for my
Treese
son
keeps
when he get out.
commenting. Treese keeps commenting. She said, "Please, can you bring me up? I just want to talk to her as a mother."
Who?
Treese.
I don't know who that is.
Latrice, she's like, she just commented. She said, "Can I talk to her
Who
as
is Latrice?
tea time with Latrice?"
I don't know. I don't know those people.
Okay.
I
I was
don't even know
just
that
asking.
I don't even know that they really give a fuck about her, Blue, or me, or you. So why are we gonna bring them up for?
Right. Well, I can say that she does care. She doesn't like it, and I feel like a lot of people don't dislike you. They just dislike the little comments that you make about Sean and stuff like that.
Well,
Which I
when you say that behind my back in a whole nother conversation that you should stomp me out, you should stomp me out again. You think I'm about to get on here and talk nice to you? You that's what you wanted me to do? I'm not a game. That's not me.
I don't know.
I'm
I
not
said
getting ready.
some
I'm
things to
not
my
getting ready to
mama.
pretend like I'm not with
I
all the
said
shit.
it.
I'm not getting ready to pretend. That would be fake. I'm gonna get on here and be myself. If I get out of here and I've realized that I was just in your face and you didn't give me none of that energy, but you telling the fans you should stomp me out and that's cute. You got my phone number. You could have called and said, "Oh, my bad. I was dragging. I was trolling." You could have said anything. You literally let my father, my friends, my family on the
Look, I'm finna
internet
ask
think.
mom. Be real. Don't lie. Don't I be when I was younger and stuff? I'll talk to you any kind of way, disrespect you, put my hands on you and stuff, and it will be okay for a little bit. I'll play around. I'll curse you out a couple days later.
Yeah.
I used to
But
listen.
that's not my
Nobody's
child.
perfect.
That's not
Okay,
my
but you have to
daughter.
understand.
That is not my daughter. I don't owe her nothing.
Exactly.
Not a goddamn thing. That's not my blood. That's not my daughter. What I have given so far, trust me, is enough. She could be doing bars for what she could be having bars for what she did.
So I
I be
think it's best that you
telling
just.
people that I be telling people that's suing her and that's putting her in jail not to do that. Give her another chance. Y'all don't know what I be doing. Me and Chastity have talked behind the scenes. I don't hate Krishan. I really pray to God. My sister prays for her and encourages me to pray for her, even though it's hard because this person is where my son is talking about coming home to. Do you understand the
And
prayers that I
that's
have to
his
pray at night?
decision, and you have to respect it as a
And
mother.
I do respect it because if he liked being in jail, I love it.
My mama
I
used to
love
hate
for
my
them to be
baby
happy
father.
wherever they happy
I'm
at.
talking.
If they happy where they at, I'm happy for them. And that is one thing I had to learn how to do this year. Is to accept the things that I cannot change, and I can't change that.
I'm gonna bring Treese up here because she's like an aunt, and I love her to death, and I know she's not gonna come here and disrespect.
What
She's gonna.
page is it again? Because there's a few of
Tre-
them I don't play with.
Um, Treese. There's.
What page is that, Bree? Bree, are you in here?
Who's Bree? Let me see. Bree. Let me see. You talking about talking with Tay?
I don't know who
Hey,
that is.
Auntie.
Karlissa, you just need to stop. All you're doing is gaslighting and talking BS. You've been talking about Krishan for
No, why you come
exactly.
on here like
It-
that?
no,
Y'all, I'm not coming on here doing that, bro. We gotta give this lady respect. Let her talk. We need to figure this out. Like, what's the way to change this? We trying to bring peace between these people, bro. I hate coming on here and seeing everyone argue, bro. Not doing that. Listen, everyone has their ways. Can y'all just respect her wishes? She's going through stuff and she feels some type of way. Krishan feels some type of way. Everybody be saying some fucked up shit. But if we don't get them to actually really talk, and you know what I'm saying, even the fact that Sean don't gotta talk to nobody, but even to get her to understand to leave Sean alone, leave the baby alone, let them live their life. Everybody just keep going at each other's neck. No, I tried to add Karlissa back up and it hung up. I think she got her page blocked. When somebody come up and they're blocked, it hangs up. I really think y'all need to like. Sean don't want to be bothered right now. Sean wants to live her life. She's focusing on her, the baby, and her husband, and that's okay. Her as a mother, she's not gonna. Everyone's not gonna prove who their kids are with. You know what I'm saying? We get that. We don't like the comments she makes about the baby. We don't. We get that, but how can we talk to her to tell her this when you guys are just being commenting all these crazy stuff? I would never let no one sit here and disrespect Sean. But if the lady wants to express of what made her upset and stuff like that, let her. I don't get that. It don't even let me add Karlissa up, and she's on here.
Smiley. Let me tell you
She
something.
got you blocked.
I
So
don't give. I don't care. Let me tell you something. You can let her. You can sit up there and let her gaslight you. She ain't gonna sit up here and gaslight me. That woman is you. That lady is a manipulating, evil.
that's
I don't. No. No. No.
Auntie
No. No.
Chris.
No.
I get it. I get
Because
that.
she ain't gonna
I get
gaslight
how
me.
everyone
She
feels, but
and
bro,
that's the problem.
we're
I'm not
not.
gonna get up here. I'm not gonna cuckoo coddle her. No, ma'am. I'm her. Matter of fact, I'm older than her. I'm gonna call a spade at every single time. She ain't gonna gaslight me and play in my face. What she did, what because her husband ain't checking her, because he less than a man. He ain't even got no nuts. She done cut his nuts off. She got a ballsless man that she living with, and I'ma say it. I'm not gonna play. Ain't nobody gonna coddle her. She too grown for this. She too grown for
Hold
this. She
on,
is
baby.
cyber bullying a young woman on the internet and her baby.
And we're not going to be able to come to a
I
stop if we don't get her to
no, it's up to
understand.
her. She grown. She's grown. She do it to her own children. This is a woman who gets online and calls her mother a crackhead. You think us sitting on a live gonna change that? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That woman needs an exorcism. That's what she needs.
So I understand. So
instead
when
of being
I'm
a
not
big
coming
mama.
on, I didn't want to come on to. I just want to understand what is the problem and why is it being consistent for the last 5 days. That's all we've talked about. That she's talked about. Krishan does not come on the internet. When she does come on the internet, it's quick and it's off. She doesn't come on here to bash anybody. She doesn't come in here to make. How you feel about DTB one?